Hello, class. As you know, my name is Enzo, and I was born in Bahía Blanca in the south of Argentina. Like Argentina. I don't know, like my accent is particular, so and my English is also particular, so I added subtitles so you can understand. I'm finishing my MPAD, which means like public policy, like as many of you. And this is my last semester, so I am tired, super tired. But I need to submit this final project for this class, in which we will write a lot, many columns, and the final exam is in 2 weeks, but it has been postponed, so this is like the final exam. I don't know. I must say it was a super expensive class. I used all my points, 1,000, so I couldn't take any classes that I liked. But I don't want to talk about that issue. At this moment, I'm submitting this project. I wrote 5 columns for this class, one about corruption in Harry Potter and that guy called Albus Dumbledore, and one about street science, and one about education, and 2 about the best topic in the world, which is trade. But I don't have enough time, so I'm going to focus on the first one about street science. Ideally, so I want to explain the process maybe. Like, ideally, you should ask 3 questions when writing a column, so they have a point. What is it and who cares? So in my case, it was my first time seeing those yellow things, and I had many questions. Like, why was this the first time I noticed those things? If they were so effective preventing accidents, why other countries are not using them? So I jump into the process of writing because I had these questions. But what is important is like you need to define your topic and your theme. The topic is like the theme, and the theme is like the topic, but they are different. The common thing is to have a theme on the deck, like in my case I did that, I think. Also, you need to target a publication, an audience, like who are they? This is extremely important, because otherwise you will have a column in the wrong place, like with no one there. Who cares? But yeah, so in my case I focus on people living in Boston, because the tone, don't forget about the tone, define it, like choose one. Are you going to be like in a conversation tone? Contemplative, descriptive, informative, sarcastic, introspective? Choose one. For instance, I began being very aggressive, I think. Like, that's why my sister told me, like, you are like an Argentinian telling people in Boston that these signs are ineffective in the first paragraph. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, don't be like those tourists. Like, go there and they explain the local people how to do things. So I changed, and I decided to do something more like step by step, questioning some things and looking for the answers in the process. I don't know if I made it, but that was my intention. Final version, you need time. Don't rush. So I learned that it's pretty good to write in advance, so you can let the piece rest, and then you come back and you got it, like 40% of it. Check your words and your references, but especially your words. You don't want to have a confusing message, but also check the quotes and references, because you don't want to have any trouble with that. It's like me using this video without the permission of other people, and using other YouTube videos. About the extension, 80 words is fine. Like, sometimes too many details can be annoying. Too much is not always good. And once you have your final version, it's time to peer review. Like in my case, my classmates gave me very good feedback, also the professor, yes, of course. But sometimes it's hard, because Jamie told me that the first paragraph was not good, and Alex told me, no, keep it. And okay, what do I do? Okay, sorry, Jamie. And then you had to polish the piece, and you need to write a pitch letter to a publication, and you need to include many things, but I think I'm not doing that well, because no one wanted my column. But my lesson is like, if you want to write, you can write. Follow the instructions and everything is going to be fine.